I had to do research. It says if Crocs stay in direct sunlight for long enough, they shrink.
What?
And so now I have small Crocs. Wait, there has to be a way to like unshrink them, right?
Dip them in water.
That's what I'm thinking. You soak them in water and then like...
Well, okay, no, here we go. I got it.
What?
If leaving them out in direct sunlight makes them shrink, leave them out in direct moonlight.
Shut the fuck up, dude. It turns into a werewolf. My Crocs will turn into werewolves.
Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be crazy cool if they did like expand a little bit?
Just wash it a little bit?
It's just like, you know what? It's the gravity pull from the moon.
It can't be that bad, oh, 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 it can't be that bad.
I love Rice Krispie chocolate. Like Crunch bars and stuff like that.
Oh, anything with nougat in it. Like a 100 grand bar.
That's not what I described.
No,
That's
I'm just describing what I like.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's cool. What is nougat?
I actually don't know.
What is nougat?
Nougat is like, it's like the crunchy stuff around it, right? That's nougat? Like,
No,
let's say a
nougat's
100 grand bar has like the little...
Nougat's,
the white stuff.
Yeah, the white stuff.
The white stuff around it, right? So like a Crunch bar has nougat in it, right?
No, Crunch bars are... No.
Not
the
Crunch bar, I'm sorry.
inside.
The inside of a Crunch
The
bar.
filling, chewy part.
Yeah, what has nougat in it?
Okay, I'm using nougat completely wrong then.
Are you thinking of semen?
No, I'm not. I'm not thinking of that. And if
Wait,
any...
actually, the inside of like Snickers is
Yeah.
probably nougat too.
Yeah.
No, Snickers just has so much in it that
Yeah,
not
that is
probably
hard to...
nougat.
And but 100 grand... Isn't that what you were just describing?
Yeah, that's my favorite chocolate bar. I don't know if there's
Ever.
nougat in there. Ever.
I was always a Kit Kat man.
Why?
Because I would bite right into it just to fuck with the other kids.
That's horrible,
That's
dude.
fucked up.
Honestly, you should be thrown in prison.
Whoa, guys, it's just candy
Well,
here.
no, come on. We've all seen those memes, those pictures on the internet of someone like biting into a banana sideways. That
That's-
person,
well,
String cheese.
string cheese, just biting
Oh,
into
I
it.
bite right into string cheese. Why was...
Fuck you. Then that's
No,
just
dude, I'm
buy
a-
cheese.
I'm an adult. I don't need a...
You're an adult. Don't buy string cheese.
You're
then.
right, I don't. I buy baby bells. I buy the little baby bells. The baby bell
Oh,
cheeses.
that's good.
Right, those are dope.
Yeah.
Nothing makes cheese taste better than dipping it in a candle.
Yeah, the wax around it is very confusing. I thought it was one of those white rabbit scenarios where you could eat the outside.
No.
Why is there wax? Is it like
It preserves it. It's so yeah.
okay?
Yeah,
I think
completely.
it's better
seals
for the
it.
environment.
Yeah, it looks nice too.
I just made that up, honestly.
Oh.
Welcome.
Hey, welcome to another episode of ICBTB's Highly Irrelevant.
And that's spelled HIGHI relevant.
You fucked that up, and I would not associate myself with you if you were this old in a spelling bee. Also, if you're this old in a spelling bee, find a hobby.
Anyways, welcome, baddies.
Yes, welcome to another episode. I don't know when this is coming out, but like we were in LA all of last week.
We were in Nebraska the week before that.
Yeah, we just traveled throughout the country.
Travel by train, guys. It's a lot of fun.
Did you tell me that it's your father that likes to actually travel by train?
Yes, he loves trains, my father.
Your dad seems like the type of dude that would do a murder mystery train event.
No.
No? Your parents
Does your
wouldn't do
dad
that?
Travel by Amtrak.
Yeah.
What's the special thing about Amtrak? I just don't know if I could sit that long.
You know what?
Do they provide activities like when you're on a train for 8 hours straight?
You can drink. There's a bar.
Okay, that makes the 8 hours fun.
Yeah.
You sold
Yeah.
me already.
Honestly, that's like...
Maybe next time we go to LA, let's do Amtrak.
No.
Really? There's no justification as to why you wouldn't want to do Amtrak?
It takes like 13 hours.
Okay.
It's not as much fun as you think it is. And after like hour one,
Well, you get bored?
yeah, you're like, all right, well...
Well, we bring the activities with
the beer's
us.
like $13.
Okay, of course. They would overcharge you.
I mean, I guess the viewing car is cool because they have like a glass ceiling and you can be like, oh, fuck.
What, look at the sky?
And like the trees and the mountains and shit. Like
See?
it is a beautiful route. I will give it that. But the railway system in America is very old. And most of our trains still run on the rails that were set down during the Civil War. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
That's why we don't have fucking bullet trains and all that shit.
That form of transportation
one
is
of
kind
those,
of
I'd be
dying
down.
out. A bullet train?
Yeah, like not in Japan and not in Europe. Those trains are getting more and more use, more and
There's
more
like
effective.
train traffic too. Like
What?
with Amtrak, yeah. Like a few of my coworkers take Amtrak to work and there's traffic.
Yeah, because especially with the
There's
commuter
delays,
trains.
yeah.
Which is crazy. So she works in Emeryville, and you have coworkers from Sacramento
or like Davis
Davis.
area that take the Amtrak
Well,
all the
that-
way from there to there.
That does only make sense in my mind because Davis has a station, and the Emeryville
Yeah.
station drops you off like right in downtown Emeryville.
Right there, yeah.
So, I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. Is it a long way? Yeah. Would I probably try and look for a job closer? Yeah, probably.
Probably.
What if I really like that job? What if it's at Pixar? You're gonna leave your job at Pixar?
Sure,
Just
or
because you're living Davis?
Yeah, and it's cheaper to live in Davis than it is to live in the Bay Area. So,
Yeah, I mean, if you can live with a train and train people.
but dude, is time? What is trained people? Are there people that just like? Is your father a trained person?
He's a fan of trains. I wouldn't say he's a trained person.
A fan of trains.
Yeah, he's
That is like the weirdest thing to call
train
anyone.
fan.
Where he just does he own a train set at home? Does anyone own a train set at home? Do you
no,
guys
I mean,
remember that?
We have one for Christmas, yeah.
For Christmas.
Yeah, we have one that we set up around that goes around the Christmas tree.
That's a tradition?
Well, I mean, it's one of the part of the decorations. Don't give me some, bro.
Wait, no, I need to break this
decorations
down.
Go crazy here at this house.
I need to. Well, I mean, like, yes, at
Your
this
mom
house,
has one.
a train
The
station.
train thing, like
Yeah,
the
that
little
goes around the
miniature-
Christmas
Okay, yeah, you're right.
That's
you're right.
exactly what I'm
I should not
talking
be.
about.
Okay, I thought you meant like when you're kids and you're actually putting the tracks together and like it moves on its own, like a bigger. Like my mom builds a society downstairs.
I had one of those as a kid, one of those train games, and I've also played the train board game, Ticket to Ride, which is so much fucking fun.
A train board game is the hardest thing to sell to a child.
Okay, it's not for children, honestly.
Oh, it's just for fans of trains.
It's for adults. It's an adult game. It's not. It's a family game.
Like people like your father.
It's a game. It's a family game, but it's really fucking fun. Honestly, we just have to play it. It's a little hard to like understand, but you have to like make trains go across America and shit. Like it's fucking dope.
What? The only thing I associate trains with board games is like the 4 railroad stations that you could buy
Monopoly.
in Monopoly.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
we talked about before. You are
you
the
name
worst
them?
person to play them. No. I like to shove trauma outside of my subconscious completely.
Can you name them?
Of course you can. I feel like you could name every
I
single.
really want to play Monopoly with you guys again.
No. Do you
I'm
want to
down.
break this friendship apart?
You be the banker then.
Dude, you were sneaking. You were swindling us. We literally caught you.
I don't know if that's true.
Sneaking money. You were embezzling money in this children's game.
It's Monopoly, which
Okay,
that's
game for all
capitalism.
ages. Capitalism. Okay. Oh, because you were actually acting like a CEO of a big corporate American company.
Yeah, I don't know
and
if you guys
embezzling.
did you not hear the part when I said, "Okay, guys, I'm playing as Enron."
No, did not hear that.
Oh, you missed that one. Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Well, see, not my fault then, because I made a big announcement.
I'm
Hey
never
guys, I'm
playing
playing as Enron.
Never playing with you, dude. Because you are the type of guy that's just like, you yell, banker. Like, I want to be banker as fast as someone would sell. You seem like the type of person that still yells shotgun. When we go to a car.
If it's necessary.
What?
I feel like he still does that though.
When he
Yeah,
yells shotgun.
I do. I have long legs. It's important for me to sit in the front.
You have long legs. You could get to the shotgun passenger seat faster than anyone else without having to call it.
Well, I don't want to have to run.
Well, how do people like actually determine the hierarchy of like where you are in like the group to actually claim shotgun without having to say shotgun?
I think it depends on whoever owns the car.
So Melissa owns the car. It's kind of makes sense that
You
I
have
would
shotgun,
be shotgun.
right away.
I feel like in a friend group without relationships also maybe it's height dependent. But then also like with
Height dependent.
I always
How
get
about
middle seat
width
at the back.
dependent?
Okay, but that's the grenade that you got to jump on, Melissa.
Right, and so that's
You
what
should
I'm
be in
saying,
a car
like,
seat.
That's what I'm saying. Like you
booster.
get shotgun because yes, it's a lot of
Thank you.
space. And your brother too. He gets shotgun.
Wait,
too.
wait, wait.
So so if it's me and your brother, then we have to kind of like compromise a little bit.
How about you? Let's play out this
It's
situation.
me, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar,
Very
Shaquille
tall people.
O'Neal, and Dirk Nowitzki.
But you, my brother, and Fat Christian. Because now, sure, you guys are
Fat
taller,
Christian.
but you don't want a wide person in the back seat. That causes.
Sure you do. If there's only 4 people, or I'm sorry, if there's only 3 people,
No, we're talking full car. Because if
Full
there's
car,
only
so
4
5
people, you can
people.
figure it out. And then what?
Full core like 5 people.
5 people, yeah. So fat guy goes what? In the middle seat in the back?
no, fat guy gets left nut
Why specifically left nut?
because he's behind the driver. He gets the most space.
No, driver needs more leg space than passenger.
Now the driver needs to be
Depending on the
right up on that
driver.
steering wheel in case we crash. They die immediately.
If that is no, everyone.
That's me.
No, driver will crash and die immediately if the fat guy's behind him. Because once that crash happens, the fat guy behind him,
the fat guy's not like a loose bowling ball in your car.
the seatbelt will not be enough to hold a 255-pound male.
I
Okay,
beg
maybe,
to differ?
maybe you need a car seat.
Yeah, I would say that I think they specifically design it, especially in America.
Fat people car seats?
Fat people, the seatbelts, I think.
They need to make fat people cars. What is a fat person seatbelt?
PT Cruiser. A fat person seatbelt is like what they have in.
A fat person seatbelt's made out of Slim Jims.
This is off the rails.
Oh, you're stressed?
I'm just.
This is a regular conversation by Alejandro standards.
Not Slim
You're
Jims, bro. Not Slim Jims.
Slim Jim
I would
seatbelt?
never mock Slim Jims.
Oh, yeah, you
I
also
love
seem like the
salted
type of
meat.
guy that still buys Slim Jims.
I haven't had a. If I bought a Slim Jim, I would have to wash it down with like Mr. Pibb or something. You know what I mean?
You also
Mr.
seem like the
Pibb.
type of guy that chooses Mr. Pibb over Dr. Pepper.
Honestly, if it's there,
Fancy.
you don't often see Mr. Pibb in the stores.
For a reason.
So when it's there, you gotta, RC Cola. That's another one you gotta jump on when you see it.
No, you don't have to jump on that because RC Cola's the
That's
type of
like
cola that
the
you pay
off-
25 cents for.
Brand.
Yeah, it's an off
RC Cola's good. Also, Diet RC Cola tastes just like regular RC Cola. No other diet soda does that.
You also seem like someone that grew up on Tampico and only Tampico.
No.
No?
No.
Sorry, I misjudged.
Yeah, that was actually vaguely racist.
I grew up on Tampico,
Yeah, yeah.
and I just wanted to connect with
gosh.
you.
The mirror reflects back at thee, good sir. No, I grew up drinking a lot of milk.
Milk is such an odd liquid.
As a child, I drank a lot of milk.
Like by itself?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Like a glass of milk?
Like at
Yeah.
night.
Yeah, just every meal.
What's makes it so enticing?
I didn't get the choice. I was a child. My parents would pick it for me.
What do you mean you didn't get the choice?
I didn't get to pick my drinks when I was
Did
a
you
kid.
get a warm cup of milk at night?
No.
Okay.
No, wait.
Always cold.
To
cold,
help you
cold,
sleep,
cold.
right?
That's what I hear.
Yeah, it's got something to it, but I'm a cold milk fan. The colder, the better.
What were the situations in which you just like chose to get up and today seems like a glass of milk type of day?
I never thought that, but I was a child, so every time I had a meal, my parents would give me milk to drink with it.
That's a thing? Because my parents
What?
didn't make me drink milk.
Oh, did they just let you pick whatever drink you wanted at any meal of the day?
Because my brother voluntarily chose to get up and drink milk. I myself,
Clearly.
yeah, that motherfucker's over 6 feet. Obviously, I'm the wrong one here. I should have drank all of my milk.
Yeah, this is a Tampico diet.
Yes,
That's a milk diet.
yeah, we are. There's a difference, obviously, in our diets. So, what you just like craved milk, or wait? So
Every
you,
once in a while, I'll get a hankering for milk nowadays.
What,
But I don't
2%
drink too
whole
much
milk?
Nowadays, I drink whole milk because I'm an adult and get my own groceries. But
you buy whole milk when you go out?
but my parents would usually buy like 1%.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean,
Yeah.
you don't want whole milk because whole milk is just it's liquid fat, man.
It's good. No, that would be like heavy whipping cream.
Which is it's a close relative to just whole milk, man.
No, it's in different layers, bro. Cream rises to the top. Whole milk somewhere right about here.
The fact that you have a a hierarchy of these different
I've watched a lot of videos on pasteurization. Actually, just one in particular. I watched the
one's more than enough.
Modern Marvels
One's more than enough.
on breakfasts.
I don't know. I just never did that because we are now entering the hipster realm where we always ask for non-dairy alternatives.
Oh,
So like oat milk is my
Oats
jam.
milk, to be
I would
exact.
love oat milk.
I mean, for what, your coffee and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't put cream in my coffee.
But that's
anyway, so.
if I'm feeling fancy. I usually drink my coffee black, right? The way that I like my women, right? And so that joke did not land in the fact that you are just trying to think about it. It's a saying. I love all women. I like brown coffee. I love brown Filipino 4'11" coffee, which is why I put a ring on it.
I think it's called a tall.
A tall. I'll have a venti, please. No, that's giving her way too much height.
That's why I said tall.
Venti.
Why is Starbucks the type of place that just doesn't want to go with a small, medium, large? They got to be the bougie motherfuckers that are just like, let's come up with different words
That's
for
why.
our sizes.
That's why. Because
'Cause
it makes it seem fancy.
Have you memorized what the small, medium, large is?
No, I
at
just say
Starbucks?
small, medium, large. I think I know everyone knows them though. I mean, Starbucks is pretty
They don't get mad?
synonymous. No one's ever gotten mad at me when I say I'll take a small coffee.
Dude, I get so scared. I get like clerk anxiety. I get like transaction anxiety. You guys
Yeah,
have
I
seen
see
this.
that in you. Yeah.
You
I've
see
seen
that?
it happen,
You've seen
totally.
it from a distance.
Oh, sorry. You don't know how to hand cash to people?
No.
You don't know how to take change from people?
I don't know how to
Wait,
have.
just in general. transaction anxiety in general.
Well, that one time you bought heroin from that guy on the street, you did it pretty smooth.
Super easy. I
You
was
were
just
like,
like, yo, dude, and I took it right there in
I was
front
like,
of
I
him.
can't believe you. I was like, did you get it? And you're like, yeah, man. And I was
This
like,
guy can't go to
"What?"
the store and order whole milk, but he could order some fucking heroin off the streets.
It's called the Drug Dealer Override.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's the name of my next book.
No, Drug Dealer Override is that's a great name for a book of for like a young adult spy thriller.
That's my Xbox gamer tag if I were to get an Xbox again.
You have an Xbox.
You
Yes.
do, but you don't use it.
I don't, because I have a PS5, you fucking
You should,
mongols.
you should let me borrow it so when I finish this game, we can put it on the Xbox.
Oh, you're my Xbox? Well, yeah, dude, if you want to borrow my Xbox One, I'm
It's
not
just
using it.
sitting.
I've been paying Microsoft for an Xbox Live account since like 2010.
Why?
Like still currently.
I don't know it was built on my brother's email a long time ago. He doesn't have the password to get in. I can't cancel it without going into the email.
It's as easy as a phone call. For
So
someone,
who do I call?
You
who do I
call-
call? Microsoft?
yes, they will say, I will transfer you to our Xbox person.
What? No. Okay. Okay.
What? This is not the wildest
You
thing.
sounded really good at first when you're like, you call Microsoft. I was like, okay, fair. But they're gonna be like, let me get the Microsoft person.
Sure.
It's
Yes.
just somebody who's like just sitting there, like answers the phone. Microsoft. I guess Microsoft.
There's a
tech
way.
support.
Okay. Okay.
I
Let me
should call my bank. That's who I should call
call your bank.
and tell them to stop.
Stop that. They'll be able to communicate with the right person.
Well,
But-
the bank will just put a hold on it. Yeah.
Well, you were the way that you finessed. So, Baddies, we just talked about how we were just in LA and we were at our hotel, and you were able to finesse calling the front desk and getting us a new room because this place
sucked.
that we like booked looked so good on the internet. We got catfished, right?
Well, and even like I said during the trip, I was like, everything looks good for about 10 seconds until you like look at it for just a little bit longer than you probably should, and then you're like, wait a minute, this paint is peeling, or
This
it's
is
like
all fake.
this smells like shit in here.
Yeah, yeah. It was because you walk in, it's spacious, it looks clean.
The air conditioning's on. It's a hot day outside.
It's nice. You find out that the mini fridge doesn't work. You find out that our balcony is just facing a cement wall. This place looks fake as hell.
Bonkers.
We go into the bathroom. What's the first thing you say?
Oh, the fucking drain had a nail sticking out of it.
You almost got tetanus from a nail out of the drain.
I would have done it purposely too, just to sue them.
I know you were saying that, and I was like, I don't know if that's worth it, man.
I think it might be.
And
They
then-
clearly don't have enough money for what I'd be going for.
No. I mean, they comped us a little bit. We were to get like a free day and a free day of parking, so
They should have given us free breakfast.
they should have given us free everything, man.
They should have come upstairs and fucking sucked our dicks and then said, I'm sorry.
Dude, if that is part of their like compensation, I'd be like, I
It is a
appreciate.
spa.
Super flattered. It did say spa. Where was the spa?
No fucking clue, bro.
Was
Bro,
there, was
no
there a
fucking
gym?
clue, bro.
The gym was literally a small room with one bike and 2 treadmills, and that was their fitness center.
And every time I walked past it, it was either completely empty or full of teenagers.
That's it, because the teenagers are just gonna
No
eat that up.
weights.
No
Nope.
weights. Nope, not at all.
And you're also like facing the sun for like 20 hours out of the day.
And you can't get on the roof.
Well, I don't technically think any hotel really lets you on the roof, but we almost got there.
If we had asked, do you think they would have let us?
No, you don't ask. You don't ask for permission. You ask for forgiveness with something like that.
Sorry, we were on the roof.
Sorry, I didn't know we weren't allowed up there.
We just thought it was another floor.
You guys said I can't smoke in my room.
Yeah, so we thought we'd smoke on the roof.
I did get onto the employee balcony.
What does that mean?
Like, you just saw that door that was like employees only.
So you went through the door? I've never went
And it was
through
like,
a door.
it was like locked, and I like finessed the key into the side and got it open.
Why were you so eager to like let yourself into an employees only door?
I don't know.
Was it worth it?
No. I mean, it was fine. I guess if we would have taken a couple beers out there, it could have been cool.
I guess so. I think what I'm fascinated about with this trip is right when I got into the car when you picked me up, you said, "All right, let's get it over with. We're gonna have at least one fight on this trip. Let's get it over with." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And did we get in any fights?
Just physical altercations.
Just punch each other in the face. Just multiple times. Just started wrestling.
No, we didn't fight. No.
No, dude, I think I was telling Melissa before the episode that we coexisted pretty well, actually. And you were just observing my behavior and like commentating on it throughout the entire trip.
That's what I do best.
Does his behavior make you frazzled or like?
No, it's like I said, it's like watching an orangutan in a zoo. It's
Which I
just,
take as a compliment. Orangutans are fascinating
A
animals.
compliment?
it is a compliment. I don't mean it in a bad way because it's just like, it's watching gears move that you just like, I don't even know. what gears are moving or how they're moving that way, but look at it go.
Well, this is the thing. Most humans, we live filtered within our behaviors because we have stuff going on in our mind. What's going on in my brain is probably similar to what's going on in your guys' brains, hopefully. But I am like comfortable enough, depending on who I'm with, to just be. But then other people are just like, I guess this is where other people are far more superior than me. They think before they act, and I'm just acting as I'm thinking. And so you've seen me. Just
some people react. Some people, act.
That's me. I mean, what do you think about me? Have you just observed me?
You want to open that up? Oh, observe.
Well, just
she got
like
a ring
Alex,
on it. So.
It's just like seeing gears moving and whatever. But you're saying like you act while you think.
Yeah.
And I just feel like that's not really time efficient.
No, I waste so much time.
Because you're like doing things without like coming up with a solidified plan.
Only at work I come up with a solidified plan, but when I'm in a comfortable space, I don't really organize my thoughts well.
Why?
I'm too comfortable. Why?
Okay.
Wait, what?
You've always been like that? I feel like as of late, like within the past 3 years.
That's as of late.
I mean, she's known you for 8.
As of the past 1,000 days.
No, you definitely have been
That is 3 years.
moving and thinking at the same time.
I imagine like a bear just waking up out of hibernation when I see you move around.
Every fucking day.
So tired. So tired. Yes, the way I move around is a bear. That's why my spirit animal is a grizzly bear. I function at the same pace, which is why I shouldn't be in California. I should stay in Hawaii.
I don't know, bro. Grizzly bear's on our flag.
You're right. Why did California choose the grizzly bear as the state mascot?
I think when the white people got here, that was the biggest monster they had to deal with. So we killed them all. Shut them all right in the fucking face.
They're all really fucking scary.
They're all dead now.
I mean, what kind of do you live in the type of pacing of New York, would you say? Would you be able to hang in New York?
I think I could, yeah.
In what ways?
I walk fast and don't give a shit.
Yeah, you do. You walk like Bigfoot, I would say. And that's like a compliment. You have long strides.
You mean I turn with my shoulders?
Long legs.
Is that what
to
you're
pose
talking
for the
about?
pictures
Yeah.
from far away? You do have like every stride that Alejandro has is about 5 strides for Melissa.
I think I have a long stride, but it's slow. I have a slow gait. Karen is a fast walker. And then if we got Maddie with us, Maddie is a rocket. Maddie's my dog.
Wait, super fast?
Like she's pacing.
Yeah.
You don't understand the concept of super fast?
No, I understand the super. I was asking you to expand. This is how I converse, my friend.
Well, I thought you were confused by the word super fast.
No, I wasn't confused by the words used.
Seems really weird.
I was just trying to think. I was really referring to Karen. She walks super fast.
Yes.
Like her strides are short, but they're fast strides.
I don't know what she's doing.
Long, fast strides. You don't know what she's doing?
I don't know what the fuck she's doing, but she's up there.
Do you ever just look at her and do you look at her and observe her behavior like you observe mine?
No, I look at her in a different way.
Oh.
I don't look
good or bad?
Yeah, I do not look at her the same way I look at you, buddy. Sorry.
That's fine. I mean, that's okay. That's okay.
It's different, yeah. But yeah, when I observe her, yeah, sometimes I'm a little more I was gonna say agitated. Because it's like
when you observe,
because it's
that's
like
really
why
nice
don't you just do it this way? But that's having a girlfriend.
That's how. I mean, she says that to me all the time. She just questions like why
I thought you were
do
laughing
because it's no. She's just
I'm yawning.
I know.
and bored of our conversation.
No.
That makes 2 of us.
Well, because I look at this something now that she basically lives with me because she now works in Emeryville.
You seem a lot happier now too. By the way, it's yeah.
Me?
Yes.
Really? Well, wow.
Was I not?
No, it's just you seem happier now.
You get to see me more often, and so
it's like how you felt before you had chicken nuggets and after. It's like you didn't.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm her chicken nugget, is what it is.
You're my chicken tender.
Oh,
that's longer than the chicken nugget.
You're dipped in buttermilk, bro.
Dang, boy.
Anyways, what were we saying?
When I observe her, I get to observe her more often now, and sometimes because she comes home from work right when I'm waking up, and she is just so jolly and happy, and like the things that I catch her saying to herself. The things I catch you saying to yourself, you're just singing random songs that you made up on the spot.
I just
Crabs are
sang
friends.
the last song I heard.
That's on your mind. But also, I hear that about you. You make up songs on the spot too.
I sing about whatever's in front of me. It's not good singing, and it generally doesn't rhyme. But
And the lyrics aren't great either.
but hey,
It's always like Christian likes penis.
not
Christian.
penis. It'll be like butts or something a little more rudimentary.
Oh, something
Christian
more
smells.
appropriate. Yeah, Christian smells is one, which is the most weird insult they could throw at me. I think
Christian Fistion.
you have a tendency to just replace the
Single
first
letters,
letter
yeah,
in words
Hey, if Lil Wayne can do it, why not? Why can't I?
because he does it in rhythm and made a career out of it. So
Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
it ain't bad if it's. I mean, it's bad if you're not making a career out of it. Has there ever been a time where that's been unsuccessful, where people? Because I feel like you do that to people you just meet.
Yeah, I mean, my brain's always kind of going with something. I've always got some kind of
Because
carousel going in my brain.
you know how dogs look at you if you say something and they don't quite understand it and they tilt their head? Humans do that with you.
Dogs do that because they know it's cute.
They do that because it makes them hear better. They don't strategically.
No, they do it because they know we think it's cute.
No, that's not what it is,
Yeah,
man.
it is, dude. Hang on a second.
Does Maddie do that?
Oh, yeah.
Of course she does. I've seen
When
it.
she like pouts, she's like,
Cute dog.
Madison Rose is the cutest dog in the world.
But it's so they could hear better. You told me that, right?
But wouldn't they hear the same? It's not like they're like, huh? Speak up. You know what I mean? They're not
No,
getting.
it's similar. I mean, it's kind of like how we do this. I mean, I think only old people only old people cup their ears nowadays.
I think like the last general from the Civil War did that.
No one else does that?
No, I think we have hearing aids. I don't know, man. I've heard that it's a cute thing. That like it's that sometimes dogs learn how to do that when they get older because they train us just as much as we train them.
Ooh, okay. I could, yeah. I mean, we're
But
both
they're both
conditioning
right,
each
yeah.
other. You know what we just realized was like, how many words can your average dog memorize? Or can the smartest dog?
Thousands.
No, it's up to like, I don't think it was
Thousands.
thousands. That'd be ridiculous.
Millions.
a lot.
That is Brian from Family Guy.
Can you take a guess though?
Honestly, 150.
Wow.
Oh, wow. On average,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, about 150
I
to
follow
200.
a lot of dogs on Instagram that like push the buttons.
Yes,
and
I
talk.
love that.
I was really into that during COVID.
Push what buttons and
Oh, you
talk?
should get that for Maddie.
You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Wait. Everyone shut up. What do you mean? What is this button pushing
They have like
dog
buttons,
thing?
and it'll be like yes, no, or it'll say like
voice record like a phrase. So if you say like outside, like they need to go pee or whatever, or potty, for example,
They'll
they
know when to
press
hit that button.
Yeah.
I just watched one where the little doggy was like, Miko, and he's like, yeah, Miko, what do you want? And he goes like, food. And like, you just finished dinner. We're not going to give you any anymore. Like, you just done. And then she went over to the other and more. And they're like,
What?
All right, we'll give you some
They
more
have a
food."
conversation
What?
with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop.
Dogs are smart.
Get out
They'll
of town.
say, Mom, and then you respond.
Yeah.
And they'll
Where
say
Kate?
like play.
Yeah. Kate's at her friend's house.
What?
Where Kate? It's like she's at her friend's
That
house.
is insane. There are videos of this that
Yes.
exist.
Yeah, oh, it's a whole thing.
So many.
It's huge.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, generally that's like Australian Shepherds and like, I guess though it could be any dog. You just have to start training really early.
Really early. Yeah, all of my dogs would not be able to learn this late.
Hey, I wouldn't want your dogs to be able to speak.
17-year-old Kumo would just be like,
What if they started speaking and he's just like hella racist? Don't bring him over here.
There was a button that an owner put, and it was bitch.
Nice.
And then when the dog was mad, like it,
Bitch.
Yeah, it'd be like
Bitch.
bitch.
what?
Yeah.
That's how you ridicule that dog.
There was that dog in Germany that learned how to Sieg Heil and then they like sent the owner to jail.
Oh, a German Shepherd?
No, it was like a small little poodle.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
swear.
It would
I
just be
swear.
like,
And then it was like went viral online and they came and arrested him.
be like, oh,
Yeah,
put
Germany
it
don't fuck around with that
in
shit.
the pound.
Yeah.
Put that
No,
dog in
they
the pound.
arrested the human.
Oh, the human. I thought they arrested the
They
dog.
euthanized the dog.
Stop.
I'm just kidding. I don't know what they did to the dog. I'm kidding.
Yeah, but if
I'm
the
kidding.
dog, if the owner's like teaching this dog how to do some racial slurs, that'd be horrible.
Fuck, man. You know, like I said, all babies are born racist, and it's up to us to beat it out of them.
You read the wrong texts,
What?
and you hang around the wrong people.
QAnon.com.
Oh, really? Oh, you're one of the Q followers? If you
No,
weren't
no,
so
no.
Asian
Honestly,
looking, you look like the QAnon shaman,
Kane.
the Cain and shaman.
Oh, the one with the horns?
Yeah, the one with the horns.
I
And if
remember
he had
when
a beard.
QAnon first came out, it was kind of fun and cool, and like most conspiracies ended up blaming the Jews and whatever, but that's how they all are. But then
Always
it went
comes down to that.
really off the rails, really fast, really quick, and then the whole Trump brigade jumped on it, and then it was just like, this sucks.
You guys ruined it.
Yeah,
You guys ruined
This
Q.
was fun and silly at first, and then you guys started taking it seriously. You started shooting up pizza places, and it's like,
You should start your
Just
next
stop.
like QAnon. Just a different letter anon.
being on,
Sure. And then so break it down. What would BAnon be about?
bitching on, and I'm just bitching anonymously. Listen here, folks. Actually, that's not too bad of an idea.
No, it was decent.
I
Until
think it
you
got
started
better.
saying, listen here, folks.
That's how all of the conspiracy things talk.
It starts off with some like southern
Folks.
sounding guy. Yeah.
It's like Alex Jones always calls people folks.
We don't like your gun around here.
I got a phone call the other day from the most southern person. He sounded like fucking Yosemite Sam, and
was it?
I don't know. I didn't see his face. It was on the phone. But it was an interesting conversation because I thought it was fake at first.
What did he say to you?
Well, he was calling my work, so
Oh, what? Oh, so he just, I mean, like, what specifically did he say to you for you to know that this was like a southern racist sounding guy?
no, I didn't say he was southern racist sounding.
He's just southern
Very
sounding.
southern, yeah, like Yosemite Sam.
Uh-huh.
Because I had a conversation with him. I was on the phone with him for like 20 minutes.
Okay. I think it's just like uncommon for us to hear people like that because we're in California.
And that's what I'm saying. We're so far away.
You're right. You're right.
He's like, I'm in Martinez. Well, I don't know where you guys are located. And I'm like, oh.
A guy from the South moved to Martinez.
Yeah, he works in at Shell.
I was
Kind of
chilling.
putting a lot of his info out there, actually.
His name, his address, social security. I was chilling in Novato at a coffee shop the other day, and it was me and my other brown coworker, my friend.
Oh, boy.
And it's crazy because pseudo racism still exists because we had this white lady just staring at us,
Nice.
just like this older white woman, like acting like it was her territory. That was her stomping ground. And so we just like left because we didn't want to deal with it. And
Should
then
have gone
like
and sat next to her.
we should have asked her like what if she was part of QAnon.
How do you know that she wasn't looking at you because you look like her son?
She's a white lady, and I don't look like I'd be mixed with anything
People
white.
you could have like, maybe you have the same chin.
You know, I know you play devil's advocate, but sometimes it's in the wrong situation. You're just like, let me protect this probably racist woman right now in this situation.
I just think, stay curious, pal.
Me?
I don't know.
You're just ending this conversation with a phrase that you want to say.
No, stay curious is a good way to I don't know. Look, I don't know this lady. I wasn't there. Maybe she isn't racist. Maybe she is Grand Wizard of the KKK chapter in Novato.
It's
she
possible.
could be.
Possible.
I don't know this woman from hide nor hair.
They
but
exist. But
what if she was in love with you?
I'd be flattered. I thought it wouldn't be the first time. When I worked at H&M, I used to have so many like older women hit on me, and I'm oblivious. And if I were to know well enough that this,
I'm oblivious.
yeah, dude, that means you're like being very straightforward. If I could clock that you are hitting on me, right?
Who is do you remember the first time you were getting hit on?
In high school, I think at some point.
Okay, what happened?
I think it was just the girl that was just being overly nice. This is so hard for me to just go back in time to my high school brain that could not differentiate this or that. But I think it was just like a girl. I told you that like I've looked back at old text messages or like
you're
at
like,
like
"Oh,
Facebook messengers.
man."
I'd be like, oh my God, this person like wanted to hang out. And I would just not text back for
Sorry, just was at dinner with my
3
mom.
weeks. They're just like, can you teach me how to play ukulele? I could come over like tomorrow. I'd be like, I'm tired.
I had band practice.
I'm like exhausted. Yeah.
I've been carrying a sousaphone all day.
Yeah, and it's given me this like dysmorphed body.
It's called scoliosis.
Not that.
I remember being in the 8th grade, and there was this redhead girl who kind of liked me. She was in the 9th grade, and I could tell she kind of liked me, but I didn't know what to do, and like I got nervous, and then we went to Burger King one time together, and I just like didn't know what to do or say or anything, and I was super nervous.
You can eat that.
But then I like look back at it, and I'm just like, dude, that was like my first time to doing it. I was just so young, dumb, and full of cum.
Were you nervous and because she was older?
Yeah, because she was a girl, because I could tell that she had an interest in me. I didn't know what to do. It wasn't like I wasn't uninterested in her, but I was also like, I'm in the fucking 8th grade. Like, why would she like me or anything?
What was your example of trying to charm another girl back in the day?
Oh, it never worked. I don't know. I can't even remember. I burned all those notes. Once I turned 21 and could go to a bar, it suddenly all became so much easier.
Oh, yeah, I wonder why.
Their cups have no lids.
That's what it was. That's exactly
That's a joke.
what it was.
Satire.
Satire.
That being said, though, I did have to stop reading that CIA book when I got to the chapter about like slipping pills into people's drinks. Because I was like,
so scary.
I was like, this probably shouldn't be public knowledge. Like I printed this book out for free from the internet,
And it shouldn't be that easily accessible.
and there's like 3 or 4 ways.
How did you know that whatever you were doing in regards to talking to someone else was working? Like, were you able to clock in body language at an early age?
Once I started working in restaurants and in bars, and I would see like hundreds of people a day, I could literally like, all right, I'm gonna say this now, and I'm gonna change it by 1 word, or I'm gonna change it by 2 words, or I'm gonna and just to like literally like run experiments to see people's reactions and stuff like that. And then eventually,
Very much
you get
like
to
how
know.
stand-up comedians work on their sets and they change 1 word and they try to get they notice the difference in the
Never
reactions.
thought about it like that.
That's all it is. Like, and like if you're if you're really studying human interaction, because the way I found out was after I lost weight,
Yes.
I would, and it's not like it was a subtle difference. It was a humongous difference. Melissa earlier today brought up again that if I was fat, she would have hopped on that thing. And I said, if I was fat, I hopped on her thing, she would be dead and squashed. Because I mean, I don't know. It's just like, I wish you knew me when I was fat, and I'm curious how you would have interacted with me.
She would have gone, oh, Christian, googly, googly, googly.
Oh, squeeze my tits?
That's what I did.
Saying googly googly. I'm sorry. If you're squeezing boobs and saying googly googly googly, you don't deserve to be in a relationship.
gonna do
If
that
it
right now.
makes
tonight
you
to
feel
Karen.
any better, I liked a fat, very dark brown man.
Oh, so did I emulate that? Do my old pictures like kind of like moisten?
You describing
Oh my
Tito from
gosh.
Rocket Power?
Yeah, exactly.
She's describing Craig Robinson.
What's the guy who sings Somewhere Over the Rainbow?
Were you attracted to Iz?
no.
I mean, I am, because he has a lot of talent.
Yes, same
Yeah,
here.
talent is sexy.
Same here.
So we played a really cool couple of rounds of Would You Rather on the drive to LA.
This guy. Yeah, go ahead.
And
You're gonna bring up the same would you rather?
now I got a new one for you.
Okay.
If you pooped in the shower, would you use your feet
You've brought this up before. You brought this up with Juliet.
or would you use your hands?
I told you I'd pick it up and throw it in the trash, and the fact that this is
In
coming
the
around,
trash?
you don't come up or in
In the trash?
in the toilet.
See,
Wait,
because you changed. I'm wondering how.
do you have a rotating roster of 5 would you rathers, and they're all about bodily fluids?
No, sometimes it's about shovels for hands.
No, that's what it was for the past week. And why would I want shovels for hands?
I am with you. I want hammers for feet.
I think you have enough free time to be able to like conjure up a
I
better
actually don't
would you
have a lot of
rather.
free time anymore.
Enough free time to think about a would you rather.
We were on a drive to Los Angeles.
That's enough time. That was 6
and
hours.
we were sleeping a lot, and I had to keep myself awake.
This guy, you couldn't keep your piss and shit in your pants the entire drive. I was worried. I'm
Well,
worried
dude, I
about.
almost exploded my bladder.
I know.
I blame the cold brew.
Sure. Did you not pee before we left?
No, I did.
Did
Okay.
you pull over to pee?
Oh,
He peed behind like a weird dumpster.
it wasn't even a dumpster. I don't know what the fuck it was, but I wasn't the first to do it. So, and also the really upsetting part about it was right as soon as we got back on the freeway, there was like a gas station at the next exit, which was right
Oh
there.
my god.
So close.
Like I could have like it was like just 2 minutes away.
I'm so upset because he was like, "Hey, I knew I had to go poop," and so he was like, "We're gonna stop by Anderson's restaurant, the famous split pea soup place, right?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "The bathroom is not bad there." I walk in, not even into the bathroom, but like across from the bathroom, and it smells like bathroom. And the fact that the smell is traveling that far, I'm like,
Gross.
they sell food here? Is what I'm thinking.
Did someone like miss a toilet? And
So I
like,
didn't
spit
go
it
in
on
with
the
you.
floor?
It was upset. You dropped me off. I was afraid you were gonna leave. I go in, and it's like dirty. This place is dirty, and they sell food here.
It's well, the restaurant's on the other side of the building, and the restaurant's actually
As
pretty
it
good.
should be.
It's pretty good, actually.
Well,
I
the
gotta say.
bathroom should be a completely separate unit for how
bathroom's
it's
right by
not.
the bar.
If like food inspectors do actual like, like on-time inspections.
They don't make it out to San Anelia very often, I don't think.
It's in the middle of nowhere, really.
Because that that being my point.
And it's probably people are peeing in there 24/7.
And missing the toilets 24/7 is what it smells like.
Yeah,
At least
guys'
23.
bathrooms smell so much worse than girls' bathrooms.
I've been to some pretty funky girls' bathrooms.
I don't know. Are they usually dirty? And
I
here's
mean, depending, but like, I just know that guys don't. They like miss and they just pee.
I'm sorry. We have to stand. Well, we don't have to, but
I never stand.
It just smells like pee in your guys'.
I promise you that I have like at least a 98% accuracy rate when I do go pee.
Well, that's good. I'm happy.
Thank you, but I'm
can't
not
be
all
true.
guys. What you don't think 98%?
It's too good of a percentage.
How do you miss?
Does Alex have 100%?
No, you miss. I'm sure you miss.
Because he sits.
I sit all the time, and when I do stand, it's in the shower. So,
I pee in the shower too.
I
yeah,
don't pee in
everybody
the shower.
does.
Christian
No, I
doesn't.
don't.
He thinks it's gross.
I mean, like, I don't judge.
I'm not like peeing on me in
Right?
the
You
shower.
just
Yeah.
pee on the floor.
Wait, if you pee in the shower, do you put soap on like the floor area where you shower and you scrub it with your feet? Because you should do that
I just
because
pee
it's
in the
pee.
drain.
The pee isn't like sludge
In
that
running
sticks
water.
to it. Yeah, it gets all washed down. Do you scrub the toilet bowl after you pee every time?
No, that's a toilet bowl. But I'm standing on. This is like
Also, the pee would be technically not sanitary. It's I guess it is sanitary. Yeah, because it's high in ammonia. So it actually, like, the Romans used to use it to clean their clothes and stuff like that.
So I should pee. I should pee on my clothes.
Well, and also it kills the fungus on your feet.
I should pee on my feet.
No,
Is what you're telling me?
I mean,
He does kill bacteria. Though.
yeah, I wouldn't
Not
suggest
all
it.
bacteria. Yeah, I wouldn't just like
mean,
filled
it's-
up my gas. I'm gonna piss on my hands if I don't have a hand
Is
Is it
sanitizer.
Purell? No, it's not.
No,
But ever wonder why I don't have athlete's foot?
because you pee on your feet.
Christian has athletes.
I don't have athlete's foot. I don't have athlete's foot. I had an itchy thing on my foot, and I don't know where it came from.
It came
I had-
from the hotel room.
Yeah, I had an itchy bottom foot too for a day after the hotel too.
Were you walking around barefoot?
No, I never walked
I
around
wasn't
barefoot
walking around
in the
barefoot.
hotel. That's
I didn't trust that
disgusting. Yeah, no.
hotel at all.
I don't trust even good hotels.
No, I
You-
trust some good hotels. What?
You walk around barefoot in like hotels.
Sometimes, yeah, to get from like where I took my socks off into bed.
I don't trust it.
Do you not want to get a hotel anymore?
No, she's just saying keep your socks on. I think that's the only other option. Well,
Are
motels,
we breaking up?
motels only then. No, so that's it. That's all. we can.
Motels.
Or like bring slippers or slides
Ooh,
or
yeah,
something.
slippers are a good move.
You're right. I mean, but there's only
I
so many.
got these gray pair of slippers at
It's
Christmas.
fun.
I wear them all the time.
You got a gray pair of slippers?
Yeah, they like cover the heel too. They're fur lined. Or
Dude, this
Ooh.
girl.
Mamma mia.
So while we were gone in LA,
She bought slippers.
I had Crocs downstairs as like my house slippers. And she has her own pair of Crocs. She has her own pair of Snorlax slippers downstairs. She decides to use my Crocs to go get something from her car, leaves my Crocs in her car. And then when I come back from LA, I'm like, where are my Crocs? I need my house slippers. She brings it back. She's like, it's in my car. I just left it in there. Brings it back, significantly smaller.
What?
And I'm like, do I have swollen feet right now? Do I have gout?
She didn't get it mixed up with hers?
No, I had to do research. It says if Crocs stay in direct sunlight for long enough, they shrink.
What?
And so now I have small Crocs.
Or you could just go buy new ones, pal.
She bought me these pair of Crocs, so I can't get super mad. But also, I'm a little agitated at the very least.
I mean, it's unfortunate. It's definitely not the thing you want to come back to. But luckily for you, Crocs hasn't gone belly up yet, so they still make shoes.
If they
They
went bankrupt before I could get another pair.
And honestly, we're publicizing this shit. This is the first I've ever heard of shrinking Crocs, so we could be tanking the company right now.
Yeah, Crocs, make it of a better way. There has to be a way to like unshrink them,
dip
right?
them in water.
That's what I'm thinking. You soak them in water, and then like
Well, okay, no, here we go. I got it.
what?
If leaving them out in direct sunlight makes them shrink,
Hmm?
leave them out in direct moonlight.
Shut the fuck up, dude. It turns into a werewolf. My Crocs will turn into werewolves.
Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be crazy cool if they did like expand a little bit? And
Just
then
wash it a little bit.
it's just like, you know what? It's the gravity pull from the moon.
You have like caveman logic with that thing. If it shrink in sunlight, then it definitely got bigger
What
moonlight.
was the heat?
Well, how do you? Well, okay, moons give cold. That's where cold comes from.
No, moons don't give cold.
Sun make hot day. Moon make cold day.
No, moon just means sun's not around. That's why it's cold.
Clearly.
Clearly.
Yeah, because it's making everything cold. The
It's not making everything
doesn't
cold.
like cold.
Sun's just moving at the same time.
I
It's
love
cold.
how frustrated you're getting.
The Earth's rotating.
Oh my god, he's about to explode.
I
You're
just want
literally about to
my
explode.
Crocs back. I don't want those fucking China doll Crocs that I have downstairs.
They still fit.
They're hurting my feet.
You know what? And honestly, when you get new ones, you can give those Crocs to your mom so she can put them on her dolls.
I mean,
Oh, honestly, they might
She
fit
would hate
you.
that.
They might fit you perfectly
They
now.
obviously fit her No, they're still like her
You know
feet are
what's
so
funny?
small that they're still oversized.
You know what's funny? She probably put them on and was like, these feel so good.
Oh my god.
I should keep Christian's shoes
I
forever.
needed them to go outside to get into other shoes, and I left
Okay.
the Crocs in my
That was my
car
follow-up question. If you left with shoes, how did you come back without them?
with
But
other shoes.
you were in other shoes. That makes sense.
But yeah, you can probably give them to your mom. But she says Crocs are ugly, so
She does, but also she
Well,
wears
what does she
Uggs.
know? Yeah.
She wears Uggs, which is literally short for ugly.
I mean, we're not telling her to wear it at the Met Gala or nothing.
No,
but
she's
shit.
retired, taking care of her brother here at home. Wear the Crocs.
Wear the fucking Crocs, man.
Mom, wear the fucking Crocs.
Like the Big Lebowski. What does this have to do with Vietnam?
What are you referencing?
The Big Lebowski?
I'm familiar with the movie. What part of the movie was that?
When with John Goodman, and he always makes everything about Vietnam.
Oh, that's
I'm
right.
like,
You're right.
What does this have to do with Vietnam?
Do you own a pair of Crocs at all?
No, I'm an American. No,
What are
I'm just
we?
kidding. No, actually, I know a lot. No, I don't own a pair of Crocs.
do you think they're ugly?
No, I just haven't gotten around to buying a pair. I see plenty of valid use for them. I think they're good shoes. I think if I was still working out at a public gym and using their public showers, I would definitely invest in a pair.
Do you shower in Crocs?
Yeah, why not? They're rubber shoes. They're not going to like
holes in
soak.
it?
They're
Do
like
people-
slides.
Yeah.
They're gonna dry.
No, I
They're
get
rubber.
that. I get that. Yeah.
Just put the turbo mode off and then put your
Sports
feet in.
mode.
I love that. I love that exists. Let's break down real baddies if you don't have a pair of Crocs. I did not think I was ever going to own a pair of
What
Crocs.
year
until
do
she
you
bought-
think it is? You think nobody knows what Crocs are?
I think people still think that they're not that cool. But
For
they're-
sure.
They're in.
But they
They're
are now in.
ironically.
Yes,
Yeah.
like they're because if,
And then eventually that'll become synonymous with normal.
as long as the rest of your outfit is banging, the Crocs are a nice accessory. But if you're wearing, cargo shorts and a fisherman's hat and then like, a polo.
Yeah, if you're going fishing, then that's fine.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, that all works out. That all checks out.
But otherwise,
I mean, use it for what it's used for.
exactly.
Yeah.
Crocs have sports mode.
You guys should have a Crocs themed wedding.
No, stop.
Okay,
Don't even go
okay,
this.
Okay. I won't.
If
pursue
the
it anymore.
first-
You should.
You should.
I won't. No, I'm having my wedding at a cemetery. But
With
thank you.
Crocs.
Okay.
Crocs at a cemetery.
With black Crocs.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm not disliking the idea.
Oh, the fact that we could sway you still?
Anyways,
And gibbets.
Well, it's the
gibbets.
Do you know what the gibbets are?
Isn't it like a piece of wood that they use to help cut down trees? It's like a little shiv that they stick in to help it.
A gibbet? No, the gibbets, the little things you can
The
put on the
charms.
accessories on the Crocs.
Oh, I think gibbet might have multiple meanings.
Okay, probably. I won't argue against that.
Yeah.
What I wanted to say was that I am a big fan that there is a sports mode and a non-sports mode because it makes sense.
Have you ever ran in Crocs?
No, I've
You
never had.
should probably try.
Have you ever ran in Crocs?
Yeah.
Chad Johnson did once.
It works.
Who's that? Why is did Chad Johnson murder your family? Why are you
No,
stressed
Chad
out?
Johnson's one of the most famous wide receivers in the world.
You know me. I don't know sports, dude.
Sports.
Oh, okay. Is it
I'm
that
with
disappointing that you
Christian.
had to just take a big gulp of your drink?
No, I'm thirsty.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes, buddy, I can't even breathe up in this bitch.
I can't even breathe up in this
Sometimes you
bitch.
get so fucking sensitive about the way that I drink or that I breathe or that I have a puff. You're like, oh, you're not using both nostrils? Or I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, when we were in LA together, I would just be doing my thing, and you would follow me like a basketball
cat.
player going
Yeah,
across the court.
Yes.
You'd follow me, and you'd be like, "You are the most interesting man I've ever seen. You know, the best part about this trip is watching your mind work, buddy." And I'm like, "Ha! What did I do?"
I mean, we talked about this earlier in the episode. You know exactly what you were doing.
Yes, I was trying to break it down, but even then, I could not articulate it well.
Are you aware of what you're doing?
No.
See, that's the thing that you just do without.
You just are.
You just exist.
Yeah, you're
Isn't
very,
there a beauty
you're
within
very,
that?
There is.
That's
It's very Buddha of
fine.
you.
I'm
It's
not
very Buddha of
judging.
you.
Thank
We're
you.
just
Yeah,
stating
we're not.
the
Yeah, we're not
facts.
condemning it at all.
Just observing me like an animal behind some glass.
It's like, okay, do you remember the first time you ever saw an ostrich run?
Yeah, that's you.
What? Wait, whoa, wait. wait,
Because
wait.
like, I understand running, but look at how weird it looks doing that thing doing it.
How does an ostrich look when it's running?
I mean, I
Try to emulate it.
you know, my body shape is weight. You gotta look it up.
Honestly, your colors right now and your lengthiness is very. You look like an ostrich, man.
You're fucking high.
Your colors are that of an ostrich.
I'm wearing a green and tan sweatshirt.
Look up an ostrich right now.
They're like black and pink and white.
Black and white, and there's pinkish. Your skin's pink.
You're on fucking acid, sir.
You look like
You're
an ostrich,
on
dude.
fucking acid.
Look up an ostrich.
I'm
Oh
looking.
my god.
This guy looks like an ostrich. If he would have started running,
They're black.
Yeah.
And
What the fuck?
gray and pink.
Thank you.
look at his sweater.
You're just upset.
Ostrich
You're just
sweater.
upset because I called you the Hamburglar earlier.
I like this Walmart sweater.
I'd like it too.
I'm
Why
not upset
call
about it.
Walmart? You don't say Target sweater.
Yeah, a lot of people, you'd be surprised, they flex Target.
Target.
Yeah.
Okay, well you don't say like I don't know.
This is a
Macy's
Spark Paws
sweater.
sweatshirt.
I feel like you're. I don't know hating on
What?
Walmart.
I'm not hating on Walmart. I
But
got,
But I look-
ostriches are black, gray, and a little bit of pink.
I look nothing like an ostrich, but that's neither here nor there. So, you wanna do an
ostriches are
improv scene?
beautiful animals.
Nobody's saying they're not.
You're getting, look at your body.
Fight,
like
fight,
you're
fight.
just
No, it's because you keep like going into this ostrich thing, and it's like nobody's saying they're ugly. I just brought up the fact that how they run. You're the one saying I look like an ostrich. My head's never been in a pile of sand, and now I'm gassy.
You're something.
Now I'm gassy.
You're real
Gosh.
something, dude. You are cartoonish.
I'm one of a kind, you know, pal. You can't. Yeah.
Cartoonish.
Okay, we'll do an improv scene. Can we have a suggestion from the Asian lady in the couch?
Navaj.
What?
New vag.
Wait, what the fuck did she
The
say?
She said navage, the nose thing that we were talking about.
nasal irrigation
Why is that
system.
Of all the times we asked for a suggestion, this is the fastest you've come up with one.
It's good.
And it's Navage. Okay.
You only
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
No, we're good. We're good.
We're good.
Baby, why don't you open this Christmas present next?
Okay. Thank you. Oh my gosh. You know, I really thought that the holidays were going to be difficult because,
I mean, moving to a new city.
yes, and like our parents don't like each other.
No, having no friends.
No friends.
You know what? But honestly, babe,
What?
90 Day Fiancé was the best decision I ever made.
You know, it's really just boosted our careers. Like, I'm an influencer, and you,
I'm a plumber.
yeah, that is now kind of an influencer because social media.
They love the everyday working man.
They do, and it's just like now I could really push my makeup and lip plump line.
And with all these cameras around, eventually we'll make this into a TV show.
Absolutely, and I love you, even if it didn't bring in the money.
Honestly,
What?
this diamond ring you got me looks beautiful. I love it. I think you're gonna love this gift just as much.
Thank you so much. Am I gonna get my diamond ring eventually?
Why don't you open your gift and find out?
It's a Navage.
Yeah, babe, that's the diamond ring of nasal cleaning products. That thing it both sucks and blows.
What's that mean?
You know,
What it does goes both ways?
yeah, in your nose. So you put it up to your nose.
Yeah.
Fill the top part with water.
Yeah.
It'll go in one nasal pathway, out the other one, and while it's going out, it's also sucking it out through the other passageway, collecting it on the bottom, and then you got a nice little snack for later.
Real quick, what are you trying to say about me? Why did I get a Navage?
Well, baby, all the snoring.
What? I snore?
Baby, I'm not. I mean, guys. I mean, come on. The camera guy Bill.
Open your gift.
You've
Open your
heard her.
gift. Yours is not a Navage. Yours is nothing like I thought mine was gonna be like a Gucci mink.
These are keys to a Ferrari.
Yes, I got you the brand new Ferrari 2022 Ferrari outside.
You got me a Ferrari.
I did. It's the new peach mango colorway that you love. The two suicide doors. Because I know that you want to flex. And I know you're trying to make the transition from plumber into rapper. And I was like, this is going to be perfect for Baby's music video.
Did you get the license plate that says Baby's Whip?
Yeah, it says Baby's Whip. And I was able to fit all of that into four digits.
Well, baby, I have a surprise for you.
This is not the surprise?
That's, you know what? That's a fake out. Hang on a second. Hang
It
on.
better be a fake out. And Navage is like so unattractive. $10? 10 actual dollars?
You know how? I mean,
That a Navage?
Navash is like $100.
Sure, that's nice. I got you a Ferrari.
It's going back in the pocket.
Go ahead. Well, don't tease me.
Look, I know the producer said we have to have more drama in our everyday life, but honestly, I don't think it's fair that you're comparing gifts. Gifts come from the heart, not from the bank.
I don't even care that the cameras are. Shut it off. Shut it off.
Cut to the producer in the van.
Keep it on.
Yeah, keep the cameras rolling,
Keep it
guys.
on.
Yeah, just at least keep the mics on.
Yeah,
cut
keep
that.
something on. It's just like I don't understand like why you do this to me. Like when we talked about like our likes and dislikes, I said that I'm all about
The bling.
I'm all about the bling. You know that I wanted the Louboutins.
I remember the Louis Vuittons.
The Louboutin.
Louboutins.
Louboutins different from Louis Vuitton.
Yes, I know, babe. You've made me go to both stores.
Yeah, and you keep going to Louboutin asking for a Louis Vuitton.
It's like, do you want a bag from the shoe store or shoes from a bag store, babe? What do you want?
I prefer the shoes. Don't get me. If you came home from just a bag from a shoe store, I would.
Well, then I guess you don't want this gift then.
It's an empty. It sounds like there's nothing in there.
It is a bag from Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton is not the same as Louis
They
Vuitton.
just gave me a plastic bag and they said, yeah, here you go. And I walked right out.
What is that from? Louis Vuitton?
Yeah, it's the bag that they put your shoes in when you leave.
You got swindled out of a bag. That's not a real store. It's Louboutin or Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, Louis Vuitton. They make shoes.
Yeah, amongst other things, Louis Vuitton or Louis Vuitton?
Cut back to the producers. This is getting really stupid.
We should shut this off.
You guys are dumb as fuck.
They're fucking dumb. We're losing our viewers immediately. And this is not even a live show.
Something's got to come of this, right?
Yeah, something is.
I have an idea.
What?
I'll call them and act like I'm a mistress.
Okay.
Okay, cut back. Look, babe, it's just a gift that I want. Ring, ring. Hang on again. Hello? I told you never to call here.
Who is it?
No, nobody, babe. It's my mom.
Who is it?
It's my mom.
Who is it?
It's my mom.
No, tell me.
I just told you.
All right. Put her on the phone.
I am on the.
No, put her on my phone. Put the three-way call.
No, babe. She's sick.
With what?
Laryngitis.
That bitch is lying.
Sounds like she's got laryngitis.
Okay. All right.
Anyways, yeah, I'll be there later. Okay, bye.
She didn't sound sick.
Oh, she's.
Come back to the producers. Not enough drama. That did not go the way that we thought it would.
She kind of took that in like stride, actually.
It was really easy. Yeah.
Okay, you call and be her mister. What's a
Okay.
guy mistress? A mister?
I don't know the guy she's
Banging? Yeah,
Okay.
it's so much
Come
more
back.
crass for women.
Yeah, who was that?
It was my mom. Ring, 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 ring.
Wait, whose phone?
I think it's.
Okay. Hi.
Who is it?
It's my mom.
Oh, tell her I say hi.
Matt says hi. Scene. I could not think of an ending. Whatever, it's just gonna get
I like
bonkers.
it. Oh god, that was good. That was
All right,
good.
Louboutin. I've recently learned is not Louis Vuitton.
No, different
Shoes,
yeah,
shoes.
Yeah,
Right, shoes. And only shoes?
I think
actually,
so.
yeah,
That's the one with the red bottoms, right?
yeah.
I think so. Oh, that's the one that Cardi B talks about, right?
I don't know. Let me look.
Or she's saying red bottoms because she's like curb stomping someone with their heels.
I think that's the double entendre of it.
Oh yeah, red bottoms. Red bottoms.
Damn, Cardi B's good.
Yeah,
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Louboutin.
Or red bottoms, right?
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen Balenciagas?
Yeah,
They look like space shoes.
they look like pillowcases.
I don't think I'd wear them.
I'm a Nike man.
Space shoes.
Nikes, yeah.
Yeah, although I do have a pair of Nikes that are made to look like space shoes. So
How so?
they were designed on the astronauts' suits.
On the suits?
Well, like based on those suits.
Oh, based on the suits.
yeah, they built them on top
I
of
thought
this.
they had like a model with it. Shut the fuck up. I don't know, man. He sounds like a. Was that me being dumb? Fuck you. You look like an ostrich.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Sure, go ahead, dude. All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah, guys, hey, do me a favor. Look up what an ostrich looks like.
look at a picture of
And then look
Alejandro
at me
deeply.
right now. Yeah,
Deeply look at a picture of Alejandro.
but not for too long.
Yeah. Oh, why? Because it's like watching The Ring.
It'll get you. It'll get you.
Every single time someone looks at a picture of you, they die in 7 days.
Be aware of staring into the abyss because the abyss stares back into you.
Yeah. Take that as it is. My name is Christian. You can follow me at Christian Has Asthma.
You can follow me at call_me Jesus.
We have Melissa Lopez here, my fiance, on the couch, looking like she's having the time of her life. Where can they follow you if you want them to follow you?
Little Milk Tea.
Little Milk Tea. Follow her pugs at Poggy
Bogey the Puggy.
Bogey the Puggy. You'll see both of her pugs. And follow us at ICBTB Podcast. What
Go
else?
to our website, icbtb.com, for all of your merchandise and fun video needs.
Yes.
Also, we have like cool bios on there that we spent some good time working on.
Yeah.
And not enough people have ever mentioned those to us. So
I know. Maybe we should change the pictures. Our pictures are getting like a little old. I don't think we look anything like that. We look
those pictures are 3
reminiscent
years
of
old
those.
now.
Yeah, we should update the pictures. We'll hit up Rob to update the website, and we'll have a brand new website at some point. But we'll figure it out. Until then, we love you
Here's
guys.
looking at you, girl.
All right, bye.
Can't be that bad, oh.